In this video, we'll do a tutorial on how to use the folding coin. If you don't already have a folding coin, visit mindblownmagic.com where we're running a special right now, 10% off your purchase. At first glance, it looks like a regular US quarter. If you look closely, you'll notice that you could bend this quarter to look like somebody has taken a bite out of it. And that's the basic effect that you're going to do with this coin. You'll pretend to take a bite out of the coin, and then you'll spit it back, and the coin will restore itself right in front of their eyes. It will look something like this. Now comes the obvious question. If I were to perform this trick, wouldn't somebody just say, wait, let me see that quarter? That's where the more advanced version of this trick comes in. You really want to borrow a quarter from somebody else, do this trick, and then give their quarter right back to them. Then it looks really magical. I'm going to teach you a couple of ways to swap out a coin for another coin. I'll use the copper coin to represent a real quarter so you can tell the difference between that and the gimmicked quarter. So the first move I'm going to teach is called the French drop. It looks to the spectator like I took their coin, and now I have it here, and I've swapped out for the folding coin. Of course, the other coin is in this hand. If you did this with two quarters, they would never even notice that this coin was different, so they wouldn't look for the other coin. So this was a combination of two moves. I was palming the folding quarter. And to do that, you want to find the spot in your hand where the crease kind of comes together here. Push your thumb in toward your pinky just slightly, just enough to hold the coin so if you turned it upside down, it wouldn't fall out. Once you find that right spot in your palm, you want to practice bringing the coin into and out of the palm position by putting it onto your middle finger, reaching up, palming it, letting go, and try to reach in and take it out of palm. So in and out. Now you want to hold your hand in a natural position, and you can hold that coin pretty easily. Now when you take the coin from somebody else, you'll hold it with your other hand between your thumb and your index finger. And in this position, as you pretend to grab it with this hand, you're just going to let it fall into this hand. The timing is what makes this look great. Just as you cover it, it's there. Now to get this move right, you want to practice actually taking the coin a few times. I really took it that time. Do that a bunch of times and look at how your hand moves. Notice that as soon as you take the coin away, you drop this hand to the side. So when you mimic taking the coin, you want to do that same thing. Just pull your hand away immediately. It looks like you picked the coin up, but in this case, I didn't. As you pretend to transfer the coin, you'll act like you dropped it into your palm, and now you just switch it out for the other coin. Now you can perform the trick and use the same method to swap it back. Another move you could use is called the shuttle pass. So you would hold your gimmicked coin in your fingers just like this, and your hand still feels pretty natural. You can move it around. When you borrow their other coin, with your thumb, you're going to hold it as you pass it over to this hand, and it looks like the same coin. Of course, you still have that coin retained right here. Put it into these fingertips, and you can grab the folding coin in this hand, perform your trick while you're holding their coin right here. Then at the end, you can do another shuttle pass. If you're sitting at a table, there's a very simple way to pick this coin up, put it in this hand, and then have it swapped out for the other coin. This move is called lapping. All I did was pretend to pick the coin up, and I mimicked that exact move, except as it came to the edge of the table, instead of picking it up, I let it fall onto my lap. And I had the folding coin in my fingers on the other side. So I pretend to pick this coin up. I don't really pick anything up. I pretend to put it in this hand, and now I'm left with the folding coin. Then as you're performing this trick, you can just reach down to your lap, that other coin back into your fingers, and then when you're ready to swap it back, you do the same exact move, and you give them their coin back. Here's another variation of the shuttle pass. You take their coin, you toss it into this hand, and now you swapped it out for the other coin. All I did there was took their coin, and as I went to throw it, I placed it into my palm, I palmed it, pretend to throw it, and I open my other hand, and the other coin is there. Some of these coin swaps may seem difficult at first, but if you practice them just a bit, you'll get comfortable with these moves. And remember, nobody's expecting you to swap a quarter out, so nobody's looking for that move. This is very different than a visual effect where they're looking for you to do something. In this case, they just think you took their quarter, took a bite out of it, and then you gave them their quarter back. Here's a bonus effect that can be done with this product. If you borrow somebody's wedding band and a quarter from somebody else, and you show them that the quarter can't possibly fit through the band because the hole just isn't big enough. You borrow a bill from somebody else in the audience, put the coin in the center of the bill, and then you fold the bill in half on top of the coin, and now you roll the bill up as tightly as you can with the coin inside. You'll now show them that the ring will fit over the bill and the coin together. It slides all the way across, but when you open up the bill, the coin is unharmed, and it's a mystery as to how that could have happened.